I start? I definitely got out on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Is that the saying? It's not been a good day, okay? I have to come out and be completely honest and real with you guys. This is the current situation and state of my life. As incredible and polished it may seem on social media occasionally, that's just not the reality of it. And I think it's so important sometimes to come out on social media and just be real with people. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm completely blessed. I've got a roof over my head. I had a pretty decent good night's sleep. I had some breakfast. I'm having a coffee right now. I have a camera that I'm filming this on. I have an apartment in Berlin. Well, temporarily, not for so much longer, but still, you get what I mean. Life is not bad. And I know that I have really no right in complaining because I am honestly so blessed. But I also do think that it is super important to acknowledge your emotions and not to always suppress them. Because once you acknowledge them, you can deal with them and you can move on from them. If I suppress my emotions too much, what happens is that they build up and up and up, and then one day it's like an explosion. Since I started dating Christian, he basically taught me not to complain. He said, you have nothing to complain about in life. You're so blessed. It could be worse. And he's right. He's completely right, and it's an amazing mindset to have. But at the same time, I do believe that you shouldn't always say, oh, well, someone has it worse. I know they do, but you should be allowed to feel stuff and feel bad sometimes, because that's just life. Of course, I sit down and I reflect, and I'm very grateful for what I have, but I'm also a human and I have emotions, and today is just not a good day. I woke up with just a bad mindset already, and I think a big cause for that is my current status in life, like where I'm living. My routines are all messed up. I don't really know what my life's gonna look like in a month or even in the next week, and that's, for me, is just, it's really anxiety inducing. Like, I'm a very homey person, don't get me wrong. I love to travel, I love to explore, but I love having a base. I love having my own home, my own place. Because I'm such a creative person and I love filming content, filming videos, I like having my space, you know, where I know what I'm doing in it, what it's looking like. And right now I don't have this. And the reality of my life is that everything is a mess, and we have to move in 2 days, and we have not organized anything yet. The house is looking like a tit. Can you say that? A tip? I don't know what the saying is, but like, it's just not looking good. Again, I feel bad for complaining about these simple things because it could be worse. But I just want to show you guys the reality of how we have been living for the last month. This is not polished content. This is not cute content, not aesthetic content. This is real content, and this is what our apartment has looked like. It's not even ours, and it's literally been looking like this every day. This is not even like, oh, it got messy. Oh, it's usually much cleaner. No, it's been like this for the last month. I have really tried to keep positive. I've tried to go to the office as much as I can to avoid even being in here. It's the clutter. Like, I just feel like I cannot be productive. I cannot be creative because there's so much going on around me that I'm just waiting to leave. And I know that sounds ungrateful again. As I said, I don't want to keep sitting here and complaining, but as I also said, I think it's important to acknowledge and understand what you're feeling and why you're feeling it so that you can work on it and make it better. My hair is super dirty, which is also really not helping the situation. I always feel better when my hair is clean, when I've got some makeup on, when I've got a nice outfit on. Right now I am wearing a turtleneck sweater that has pumpkin residue on it from the day that I filmed my pumpkin video. I haven't even washed it. I haven't washed it. That is the reality. The real stuff here. I've decided I'm going to finally go get a haircut today because I've wanted to get a haircut for the last like 3-4 months, and I haven't, and I don't know why I haven't. It's like, just do it. And because I know it will probably make me feel better, or worse, I might end up crying and going out of the salon hating my life even more. But you know what? We're going to try it out. And then what I'm gonna do is have a full reset day. Actually, I'll start now. I'll put on the laundry. Then I know at least some of my life is clean. Then I'll take a shower, put some makeup on, and go try and find a salon that will cut my hair. I woke up in the morning comparing myself to every single soul that I could see on social media, and because everything looks so polished and amazing, I just felt like my life is, what is my life? Like, look at me. Like, what is this? What is this? Why don't I look on fleek right now? But that's not reality. This is reality. But we're going to fix it. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna make it a bit better. Today's just one of those days, but we can always make one of those days a little bit better. Starting with laundry. So I thought I would just give you a quick overview of the reality behind where I've been living for the last month. It's not good, so just be ready, okay? Here we go. All right, so entryway. I'm gonna show you the corridor. Look at this mess. It has literally been like this, by the way, for the last month. All of these boxes have been where you're seeing them. All of this stuff going on here, all of that going on there. I'm gonna explain exactly why in a minute. But look at this chaos, it's chaotic. Sorry if you don't think it's chaotic, it's chaotic. Okay, let me just go into the bedroom and first show you what's happening. There's a lot. The reason why everything is like against the wall, as you can see, there's actually no free wall anywhere. Everything is covered, like every part of the wall is covered by something, as you can see. Can you see? I think you can see. And there used to be a huge mirror here. I've just now taken it to the living room, but that's where it's living. And as you can see, no space to walk anywhere because we've had to cover every wall. And the reason being is because Osho's been destroying these walls with his nails. Now, this is a very typical German wallpaper situation, and he loves this for his nails. Absolutely loves it. As you can see, he destroyed the wall here. We have actually repainted it. It's quite obvious, in my opinion. But Christian is saying no one's gonna notice. I beg to differ on that. Now, you may say, why don't you buy him like a scratching post, stuff like this? Trust me, he doesn't want to use it. He does not want to use it. I have bought him numerous scratching posts. Does not want to use it, wants to just use furniture, wants to just use the house. Anything he can find, walls, whatever it is, just not the actual scratching post. This has been problematic. To ensure he doesn't destroy everything, we have been putting things against the wall. We're closing the door here during the evening. Don't mind all the underwear here. The drying rack was too small. Oh my goodness, it is a mess. Look at the living room. It's just chaotic. It's chaotic. We've basically been closing the door, putting the box here so that he doesn't scratch the door, because he also was really enjoying destroying behind here. As you can see, we've repainted. You can so see it. How is Christian thinking no one's gonna notice this? He really thinks no one's gonna notice this. As you can see, chaotic. Absolute chaos. This was my little workspace for a month, and everything you're seeing around it was here every day of the month. Apart from that mirror, it was actually here guarding this wall. The kitchen, look at it. And this is not even like on a bad day. Okay, there's some dishes that I need to do, but apart from that, the clutter here, this is here since day one. All of this is hers. All of this is hers, which is fine. But when you're moving into a place like this and you don't really have space to put your own stuff in it, it gets overwhelming, I have to say. So I've not really had much space to put my own stuff. Feeling a little woo. That's exactly how I can describe the feeling. Woo! That's been me this month. So I am going to have a huge reset and clean day. As you know, we've already started. I need to make sure that everything is packed, everything is ready. Try and clean around her stuff. That's the hardest thing for me. This is all the space that I've had to enter my bathroom. And the bathroom is like, it's okay, you know? But again, all of this stuff like is hers. The only thing that's mine is this basket right there, but apart from it, that is all hers. I just got a delivery. It's books. Christian ordered more books. Don't get me wrong, it's really good to read, but I have to show you how many books he already has, and he is planning on selling them. Has he sold any yet? No. Do we need to put them all in storage now, even though he's read them and doesn't really need them anymore? Yes. Do we have to pay a lot for the storage whilst we're away? Yes. Do we need any more books? No. Absolutely no, but I'm actually curious to see what he ordered, so let me open it. I need to make a rule with him. Like if he wants to order a new book, he needs to sell one, so then it's like you sell one, you buy one. Then it's fair, you know, because we are cluttered. And he's always talking about this minimalistic life. This is not minimalism. Oh! Okay, I feel bad now because it's a book for me. I just trashed him so hard. But honestly, he does order books a lot, like a lot. They're usually coming all the time. But if you guys know who Mina Rome is, she is a vegan YouTuber. She just came out with her new book, and she messaged me about 2 weeks ago and asked if she could send me one. I was so honored. I was like, thanks girl, appreciate that. So excited about it. She said it probably wouldn't arrive whilst I was still here, but what do we have here? Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous this is. This is her, by the way, in case you don't know who she is. She is so freaking talented, and her YouTube is all about creating really easy, simple, quick vegan recipes for anyone on a budget, like more bougie ones, just all sorts. She recreates recipes from cool, famous movies. It's 100 plant-based recipes to enjoy any time of day. There is actually a German version because she is actually German and lives in Berlin. Oh, I just landed on the ultimate vegan grilled cheese. Yes, sis, please. Chocolate zucchini shake. Yeah, I'll have one. Thanks, Mina. I did a thing. I really did a thing. I don't know how I feel about it, you guys. I've put it into a braid just because I am not one to have my hair straight down, but I will show you what it looks like. My hair before was like up to here, I would say. So I did definitely cut off like this much, but honestly, it really needed a freshen up. So I'm really not mad at it. Also, it's just hair, it's gonna grow. I've wanted bangs or fringe, whatever you wanna call it, for the longest time ever. I just felt like it was time to do it. But right now I'm feeling like Hermione Granger. So I do need to figure out how I'm gonna style it. But also the main reason I wanted to get this is because I always wear my hair up. Like 90% of the time my hair is up. But when I don't have bangs and my hair is up, I just feel like something's missing. This is a vibe. Like I really like this. Maybe you hate it, but I actually think this is really nice. I just feel like it adds something to my face. Like I feel like it frames my face a little bit better. I showed her some photos and I think one thing I don't love is how wispy it's looking. I thought it would be a little bit thicker and more like, at the same time, she said that this can grow into curtain bangs and she said that this is fashion, darling. So I trust her. I don't know if she just said that because she fucked it up and was like, let's just call it fashion. But I trust her, okay? I trust that she knows what she's doing. She's a professional and I honestly don't think it's bad. I think I'm just not used to it and it's a huge and drastic change to get bangs. I wanted to change and I got to change, so don't be afraid to change because honestly it's gonna grow out. If I hate it, I won't cut it again. If I love it, well, I'll be cutting it every few weeks, baby. But I have to learn to do that on my own because I'm not about to go to the hairdresser and cut it every single time there because I ain't got the coin. Here is the finished product. I just whipped up some noodles with all of the veggies that I basically had left in my fridge, which was not a lot. And I made a peanut soy sauce with rice vinegar. So quick to make and it's so yummy. I may have added a little bit too much soy sauce, so it's maybe a little bit too salty, but you can obviously control that better than I did. Yeah, a little too salty, but still good.
Is that what you heard? Or are you making it worse? Hanging onto a rope you should probably let go of. Someone's got you down and so what? Someone's plans are leaving you left out. Take a break from blowing it all up. 'Cause I'm so tired and I'm saying oh my God, I'm caught in the middle of your existential committal to see drama in everything. Oh, it's not so bad, you just make it like that. Melodrama's what you've been craving. Marijuana is what you should take it. Maybe then you stop with the hating. It's not so bad, you just make it like that. I want you to be happy, but if you're not, that's not on me, baby. Dial it back, it's not so bad if someone's got you down.
Everything already feels so much better. I'm having a little break before I continue. I'm having a little mochi. Look at her. So good. This one's vegan, so is the passion fruit one. Actually, it's passion fruit and mango, but we also have like the pure mango one, but that one isn't vegan, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna crack on and keep going. And then I'm gonna make some food, and then after that, I'm thinking of having a little self-care moment for myself. A little face mask, perhaps, a good book, a tea, that kind of vibe. I feel like tonight is that kind of night. Cold. Cold. Cold, so cold. I don't get brain freezes, I get teeth freezes. I'm constantly being kind of like, yeah, look looks cute. And then 3 seconds later being like, I'm not sure about that. So I don't know. Anyway, I've just made a juice for us for tomorrow morning. If you watch my recent Why in a Day video, I like to prepare our morning juice the night before, just because this way it saves us so much time in the morning. We don't waste time, we just get on with it. We have juice ready. So I popped that into the fridge, and I'm also going to make some overnight oats because it has been our current go-to. They taste so damn good, so quick to make. The consistency gets perfect the next morning. We've really been loving it. So I'm gonna show you how I make that. Yeah, let's do it.